Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Cop the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Rams. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go here in Inglewood. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He's inside the 30. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the game.
And each one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. Well, you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and, man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. Broncos will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Gonna send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Throwing to begin, it's Stafford. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Hey, 5, 10, set. Wait, 32.
Stafford now to throw on first down. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 14 on on that hookup. Good for a Rams first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll get this to Kyren Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Set. 280.
Again, it's Stafford. Finds Nakua on the slash. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Double right. Set. What do you have?
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That's into the hands of Jordan Whittington. And the Rams are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Rams.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
Set. What do you have?
They'll run. It's Williams. He slams it in there, and he is in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, L.A. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Rams will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series. But they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
Its metal brain corrodes.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready. Yellow lady. Yellow lady.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation. Contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
3rd and 11.
Give me radar. 50-50. Set.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
23 yards.
23 yards on that pass play. First down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Zebra. And middle. 11. 180.
Out of the gun, Stafford. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And he's brought down after a gain of couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike, we say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
2nd and 10. RPO, quick throw. There's Sutton. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big-time play for the Broncos. 33 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
He'll get this out wide. Down the sideline. And he will score! Troy Franklin. Touchdown, Denver. That his second TD catch of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard
Now
line.
following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Throw here down the field, which falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Red 80, 11, 22, stay 50, stay 50, stay 70, stay 54.
Stafford gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. We are through one. It's the Broncos with the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
50-50.
Stafford to throw again. The throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's out wide to Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Rams first down.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Play action, Stafford. This one complete right side. And the Rams are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
First and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Williams. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a fourth and goal try.
Your body is your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up overseas. You feel alive like you can't have it.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. It'll drive out a couple of yards. Give them a little bit of space out to the 3. Second down and 8. Once again, it's Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Play action now. It's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. First and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. Tackle made by Nate Landhill.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And he's going to have the first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, here's Nix.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Butts to kick off.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Now first down throw for Stafford. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. It'll knock him down just shy of the 40. 13 yards. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Throwing again is Stafford. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Rams. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg. That was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now to throw it here on first down. To the outside. Hauled in by Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On first down, it's Harvey. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's stop made by Byron Young.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and inches. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. 17 yards on that play. First down, Broncos.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. Third and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
And in motion is Ingram. A first down throw for Nix. Now they'll set up the screen for Hartley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Kobe Turner in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. On second down, it's Nix.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Bombers.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Kinchen.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with it. I think he knew in the back of his head, like, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
50, 22,
From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll get this one to the safety valve, complete, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
First down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are wide. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Right back to Williams. They connect again. Down the left sideline. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
First down and 10 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open. Short throws turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
This one caught at the 4. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Broncos' 1-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready?
This is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And the Broncos force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pick number 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 14-yard line.
Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
On the handoff, this is Jacob. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You saw the guard take a pass in, like he's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field trying to sack the quarterback, and you just hand the ball off to your back on the draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
Second and 11. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On the give, it's Harvey. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos go up by 7, 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This fielded at the 2. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First down, Stafford. Quick throw, taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That one is complete. Good job. Pittsburgh there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 32 yards.
The 43-yard line.
Zero. Set.
Again, it's Stafford. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That gets him to 100 yards exactly after that reception and gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Drill right, 22.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
To the air again. Stafford. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Big 20. Hey, red.
Stafford to throw again. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
Kind of interesting. You don't see a lot of teams play dime personnel down here in the real low red zone, Mike, but great job by the defensive coordinator anticipating pass, right personnel, right coverage, and really muddied up that back end for the quarterback.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And the Broncos are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and that will lead to a second down. On the ground, this is Harvey. Oh, he gets swarmed under. They meet him in the end zone. It is a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
Ten, 32, 21. Hey, easy. 180. Hey, 70.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyler Scott, touchdown, L.A. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang?
And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
Broncos 28.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now Jacobs, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This one, we're going to need two hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Now 2nd and 4. Handoff running left, it's Jacobs. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in by Franklin. And he's going to be dropped having a pickup of about 5.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Room to maneuver at the 35. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Second down, they need 7. To throw is Nix. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
The kick by Lutz is good. Brussels have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard run.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. Now a shot here, deep middle. And the Broncos Broncos are right back in this one.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
First and 10 now from the 36. Moore going in motion. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Putting the tight end in motion. A run with Harvey. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Denver first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. And it is their third consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.